So why should you listen to me? Why should you take my words for granted? Well, actually, first of all, you shouldn't. You should listen to your own reasoning, your own logic. I'm just here to provide my perspective, hoping to guide us both into thinking in new models or in new pathways. But in no way am I suggesting that you abandon your own logic, the foundation of how you understand the world. And that is crucial for me. But regardless of that, it might be interesting to know the background of a person you choose to listen to. So I figured I'd make an effort and tell you about my story. So, where does one start? Well, I have a master's degree in innovation management in bioscience. So basically meaning that any science related to biomedicine, biotechnology, biochemistry, all of these kind of life-centered researches, like how do you get the value from this research out into society? How do we get benefit from what science sees? It's so much that risks just being a scientific paper that rests in a drawer. And that's a shame for all of us. And yeah, so I worked in research institutes and in universities with topics related to that. And I've held some classes at the University of Gothenburg on some courses and things on that topic. And I also have a bachelor's degree in physiology, like how the body works, and clinical nutrition, how the body metabolizes when it's not functioning the way it should. Yes. And if you've listened to my prior videos, maybe you've heard me talk about software development. Because I did a bit of pivoting in my career, so to speak, about 10 years ago. I have a background in physics and mathematics at a university in southern Sweden, so I have 2 years of that. So based on that, I did an intensive course in Java programming and kind of circled around to work in software development. So for the past 10 years, I've mainly been working with automation of logistical flows, meaning how can we get robots and machines and cranes and conveyor belts and humans to collaborate to make it more efficient, more smooth of logistical flows. Yes, and yeah, I find that quite fascinating. It really speaks to my logical mind and my problem-solving mind and, the curiosity factor. And, well, how do I end up here? Why am I sitting here talking about non-dualism? Well, a big part of that is a mix of suffering and curiosity and a real desire to figure out what this world is about. So I started meditating about 10 years ago and been rumbling around in different kind of teachings, Buddhism, Advaita Vedanta, did a training in Samma Yoga. So I'm a certified yoga teacher. And I also did training in Zen coaching, it's called. So basically mindfulness-based or presence-based coaching. Like how do you get people to see what's true for them, to be honest with themselves? How do you guide people to see their own flaws in reasoning and contractions in the body? What do we bypass? It's quite a challenge to see that in ourselves, but it's a beautiful thing to guide people home to their own truth, whatever that may be. Yeah. And teachers on this path that's been inspiring to me, well, there are many. I pick my jewels where I can find them. But Rupert Spira is a tremendous inspiration, as well as Bernardo Kastrup, Eckhart Tolle, Adyashanti, Björn Attico Lindeblad, if you're based in Scandinavia. and lots of local teachers, workshops, meditations, yoga classes. For me, I don't explore science in one direction and my internal self-inquiry in the other direction. It's the same curiosity driving it. And I think they're connected, or that's what I see, that's what I experience. They're like same part of the bigger puzzle, the puzzle of reality. And that's what I talk about. And I don't have all the answer. God, no. Definitely not. I'm just a curious explorer, working through my own emotions, my own perceptions, picking up wisdom wherever I can find it, taking the help of other people to guide me into seeing the world and myself from new perspectives. Being aware that I don't take on new beliefs, but that I hold them lightly. And do I fail with this? Yes, all the time. But that's like my North Star. What is true? What have I seen? What am I taking for granted? Almost living in a state of exploration. Yes. And I don't want to teach you anything in the sense that I know this, please believe me. But I would love to be in curious exploration with you. To point to what I have seen and ask you if you see the same. Yeah, I guess that's my invitation for this channel. Yes. And sometimes it just comes across as me sitting on the couch, being utterly confused about the world. I think that's part of it. Being okay with resting on a foundation of utterly not knowing. The rest is just playful guessing or discernment. Yes. And if this sparks your curiosity, your interest, if you're into these topics as well, then warmly welcome to join my channel. You can subscribe here, or you could just pop in whenever you feel like it. And if you're new to my channel, maybe I should introduce myself. My name is Josephine. I'm brought up and based in Sweden, but I love to travel, so you might find me a bit here and there in the world. Okay, hope to see you next time.